Crash Course on African History, tracing the origins, development, and achievements of various African civilizations, kingdoms, empires, and movements. Africa has a rich and diverse history that spans thousands of years. From the earliest civilizations to the modern era, Africa has played a crucial role in shaping the course of human history. In this crash course on African history, we will explore the origins, development, and achievements of various African civilizations, kingdoms, empires, and movements. Origins of African civilization. The first humans appeared in Africa around 2.5 million years ago. Over time, these early humans developed advanced tools and technologies, and eventually began to form communities and settlements. By around 3000 BCE, several early civilizations had emerged in Africa, including the Nile Valley civilization of Egypt and the Nok civilization of West Africa. Development of African kingdoms and empires. Over the next few thousand years, African societies continued to develop and evolve. Many powerful kingdoms and empires emerged, including the Ghana Empire, the Mali Empire, and the Songhai Empire in West Africa, as well as the Kingdom of Aksum in East Africa. These societies were known for their advanced systems of government, trade, and culture. Impact of European colonization. In the 19th and 20th centuries, European powers began to colonize Africa. This period of colonialism had a profound impact on African societies, as European powers established their own governments and economic systems in Africa. Despite this, many African nations fought for their independence, and by the mid-20th century, most African countries had gained their independence from colonial rule. Top 12 most impressive monuments of ancient Egypt. 1. Great Pyramids of Giza. These massive pyramids were built as tombs for pharaohs during the Old Kingdom period of ancient Egypt. 2. Sphinx of Giza, a large statue of a mythical creature with the head of a human and the body of a lion, located near the Great Pyramids. 3. Valley of the Kings, a complex of tombs for pharaohs of the New Kingdom period, including the famous tomb of Tutankhamun. 4. Temple of Karnak, a vast complex of temples and buildings that served as a center of worship for the gods of ancient Egypt. 5. Temple of Luxor, a temple complex dedicated to the god Amun, located in the city of Luxor. 6. Abu Simbel, a pair of massive temples built by Ramses II, featuring huge statues and intricate carvings. 7. The Temple of Hatshepsut, a unique temple built by the female pharaoh Hatshepsut, featuring stunning architecture and decoration. 8. The Step Pyramid of Djoser, an early pyramid that was the first major building constructed entirely of stone. 9. The Temple of Edfu, a well-preserved temple dedicated to the god Horus, located on the west bank of the Nile. 10. The Colossi of Memnon, two massive statues of the pharaoh Amenhotep III, located near Luxor. 11. The Temple of Philae, a temple complex located on an island in the Nile, dedicated to the goddess Isis. 12. The Temple of Sobek and Horus, a temple complex dedicated to the gods Sobek and Horus, located in the city of Kom-Ombo. Ancient Egypt is a fascinating civilization with many intriguing stories and legends. Here are a few more interesting stories to share. The legend of Osiris and Isis. Osiris was the god of the afterlife, and Isis was his sister and wife. According to legend, Osiris was murdered by his brother Set, who dismembered his body and scattered the pieces throughout Egypt. Isis collected the pieces and reassembled Osiris, using magic to bring him back to life. This legend became a central part of Egyptian mythology, and the cult of Osiris and Isis remained popular throughout the civilization's history. The Curse of King Tut's Tomb. When archaeologist Howard Carter discovered the tomb of Tutankhamun, or King Tut, in 1922, rumors began to circulate about a curse that had been placed on the tomb to protect it from intruders. Several members of the team who had opened the tomb died under mysterious circumstances, leading some to believe that the curse was real. However, modern scholars believe that the curse was likely a fabrication of the media, and that the deaths were most likely coincidences. The building of the pyramids. The construction of the pyramids remains one of the greatest mysteries of ancient Egypt. Historians are still unsure how the Egyptians were able to build these massive structures without modern technology. Some theories suggest that they used ramps and pulleys to transport the stone blocks, while others propose that they may have used water to create a kind of hydraulic lift. Regardless of the method, the pyramids continue to inspire awe and wonder to this day. The Battle of Kadesh. In 1274 BC, the Egyptian pharaoh Ramesses II faced off against the Hittite king Muwatalli II in what would become one of the most significant battles of the ancient world. The two sides clashed near the city of Kadesh, in what is now modern-day Syria. Although the outcome of the battle is disputed, it is generally considered to be a stalemate. However, Ramesses II declared victory and went on to build a temple to commemorate the battle. The Rosetta Stone. The Rosetta Stone is a large, inscribed stone that was discovered in Egypt in 1799. The stone contains 3 inscriptions, one in Greek, one in hieroglyphs, and one in Demotic script. The discovery of the stone was instrumental in deciphering Egyptian hieroglyphs, which had been a mystery for centuries. Today, the Rosetta Stone is on display at the British Museum in London, and remains one of the most significant archaeological discoveries in history. In summary, African history is a rich and diverse tapestry of civilizations, kingdoms, empires, and movements that have shaped the course of human history. From the earliest civilizations to the modern era, Africa has made significant contributions to the world, and its legacy continues to inspire and influence people today. Here is a song on African history. Verse 1. The cradle of civilization, where humanity first arose. From ancient kingdoms and empires, stories of triumph and woes. The land of Egypt and Nubia, with their towering monuments. To Ethiopia's Aksumite Empire, with its riches and decadence. Chorus. African history, a tale so grand. Of mighty empires, that ruled the land. From Ghana to Mali, and Songhai too. The story of Africa, forever true. Verse 2. The great Zimbabwe, with its walls of stone. Built by skilled artisans, its secrets still unknown. The riches of Timbuktu, where scholars once did thrive. And the Swahili coast, where Arab and African did survive. Chorus. African history, a tale so grand. Of mighty empires, that ruled the land. From Ghana to Mali, and Songhai too. The story of Africa, forever true. Verse 3. From the Maasai of Kenya, with their warrior ways. To the Dogon of Mali, with their deep cosmic gaze. From the Zulu of South Africa, with their fierce fighting might. To the Ashanti of Ghana, with their golden delight. Chorus. African history, a tale so grand. Of mighty empires, that ruled the land. From Ghana to Mali, and Songhai too. The story of Africa, forever true. Verse 4. From the struggles of apartheid, to the liberation of Mandela. From the tales of Anansi, to the music of Fela. From the art of the Benin, to the dance of the Congo. The story of Africa, a never-ending flow. Chorus. African history, a tale so grand. Of mighty empires, that ruled the land. From Ghana to Mali, and Songhai too. The story of Africa, forever true. Verse 5. From the Nile to the Niger, from the Sahara to the Serengeti. From the savannas to the rainforests, the beauty is plenty. From the pyramids of Giza, to the rock-hewn churches of Lalibela. The craftsmanship and ingenuity, forever awe-inspiring to tell. Chorus. African history, a tale so grand. Of mighty empires, that ruled the land. From Ghana to Mali, and Songhai too. The story of Africa, forever true. Verse 6. From the wisdom of the griots, to the bravery of the queen. From the trade routes of the Sahara, to the migration of the bean. From the innovations of Sundiata, to the vision of Kwame Nkrumah. The legacy of Africa, a foundation for the future to Fama. Chorus. African history, a tale so grand. Of mighty empires, that ruled the land. From Ghana to Mali, and Songhai too. The story of Africa, forever true. Outro. The story of Africa, a journey through time and space. An epic of strength and resilience, of culture and race. May we honor the past, and build a brighter future together. For the story of Africa, shall endure forever and ever. ***, start planning your next global adventure with ease and convenience with our Booking.com referral link. https://www.booking.com/index.html $8 equals 79893335 is a great choice to plan your next trip. You can find and book flights, hotels, cars, and local attractions all in one place. And their price match guarantee ensures you're getting the best deal. Thank you for kind support our AnHub Metaverse channel, and please watch more interesting videos here.